Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Guardian. And the Guardian shows a skeleton of a bear blocking your path going into the cave. And that cave is not lit, but it is the path that you're supposed to be on. And what this skeleton is supposed to do is supposed to throw you off of your journey. Okay. In hindsight, what it really wants you to do is it wants you to face your fears. All right. And as this is a life lessons card, as the wanderer is on his journey, he meets all these people at the beginning, and then he comes up to the Guardian. And the Guardian's standing there blocking his way. And, what he wants him to do, what the Guardian wants the Wanderer to do, is to start to look within. So the Guardian is actually giving you a challenge to those to understand their own darkness. All right? And, it could be that place where the light never reaches. And, the cave is part of the path, and it is unknown. We don't know, how the trail leads through the cave. There's no light to light the cave, for us to go through. So it's pretty much you're following your own instinct, your own intuition. And in that process, we can walk into that dark, and then our fears take over. But to follow that path, you must face your own fears along the way. And it doesn't matter what journey you're on or what path you're on. Somewhere along that journey or path, there's going to be some doubts that creep in, all right? And we kind of talked about that yesterday with that Seven of Arrows insecurity, all right? When that doubt comes in and there's insecurity that comes in, it's like that Guardian jumping up in front of you, and blocking your path. The biggest thing is, you have to face that fear. The Guardian will feed off of that fear, okay? And in all actuality, he wants you to turn back. He doesn't want to see you succeed, all right? But if you confront that Guardian and you just say to him, hey, Mr. Bear Skeleton, there's nothing left for me to fear of you, okay? I'm going to walk on past. And he's going to challenge you. He's going to fill you full of fear, full of doubt, full of insecurity, make you second guess things. Okay? But if you walk into that cave, past that skeleton, that Guardian, and you face your own fears, what do you gain out of that? You gain wisdom, you gain courage, and you gain strength. By looking at that in the path that you're on, this is a nice challenge for you going forward. Because what that makes you do is it makes you confront your own self. Spirit wants you to look within inside, and it's challenging you to continue your path forward. It's up to you whether you decide to turn back or not. Okay, if you're afraid of this skeleton, that's the thing. He wants to turn you around. But much can be gained in confronting him and mastering that fear. Like I said, you get the wisdom, the courage, and the strength. And once you have realized the truth of your own darkness, what's holding you back, your own inner fears, what's holding you back from moving forward, then you can only begin to go back on your journey. Once that Guardian looks into your eyes and sees the conviction and sees the strength and knows that you have confronted your own fears within inside and dealt with them and have reasoned with them and have made that decision, a truly convicted decision to move forward, then he will step aside. And he will let you through that cave. All right? And on the other side is going to be that wisdom, that courage, that strength, that joy. because you've overcome something within, okay? You've overcome that battle that's going on within you, and you're moving forward. So the message that this card presents, and I look at it as a life lesson card, and that's what the Major Arcana is, and that's what this is a challenge has arrived, and within it, there's an opportunity. And now is the time to take control of your fears and face the insecurities that Seven of Arrows was talking about yesterday, okay, with courage. You're the only one that can become stronger from this. And from this experience and in the process, you're the only one that's going to gain wisdom and understanding. So I hope this makes sense to you, all right? And I can break this down into an analogy. And it's, as human beings, we get comfortable in our surroundings. We may like change, we may not like change, okay? But somewhere down the line, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. One, to improve your life, and one that Spirit wants you to continue walking down. For me, that occurred 4 or 5 years ago when, I was going through some midlife crisis, some family issues, and I decided to change careers from manufacturing to sales. I consciously made that decision, knowing that I didn't have a sales background, okay? But through good mentoring, through talking to the right people, I was able to face my guardian, all right, and make that decision to move out on my own. And that's where I've been the last 4 years. And it's only at that point, by looking within, taking a step back from where I was at, and starting anew, was I able to come to face with my guardian, to face my fears, and move forward. And in the 4 years, the 5 years since I made that decision, I've been blessed by the universe. It's one of the best decisions I have ever made, moving forward, because I wasn't stagnant anymore. I wasn't miserable anymore. I became happy, and I became more in tune with my spiritual path and the spiritual journey that I'm on. So every time I see this card, when it pops up, I ask myself, what is the fear I have to face? Okay, and it's ironic that it comes in right after that Seven of Arrows, that insecurity, where we may not feel secure with what's going on, okay, where we may not feel secure within our own thought processes, okay? And the card before that was that Ace of Stones, where I talked about building, a strong foundation, okay? Build that strong foundation. Yes, things may not go your way, but don't let that fear and doubt, distract you, okay? Because the guardian's coming along and he's saying, guess what? You need to look within. You need to look within your darkest places and see where that fear is. And look me in the eye and convince me to let you let you pass me on this path. Because I don't want to be a deterrent to you. I want to help you. I want to help you grow inside. Look within. Have confidence. Be positive, okay, with your decision making. Be positive with what's going on, because this is the challenge that I'm throwing at you. Once you have mastered that within yourself, come back and see me, and I will help you on your path. And 9 times out of 10, when this card has come up and I've looked at my fears, all right, I don't need a light going through that cave. Because what's happened is this guardian has guided me through that cave to the other side on my quest to the world tree. So that's the message for today. Leave comments down below. I look forward to reading them. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. And again, this is the tarot card of the day from the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Guardian. This is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.